biblical principle that the truth shall set us free. And one of the hallmarks of democracy is a free election. No? And we all say that the original sin is the Garci tapes or the 2004 election. Wala naman po nandadaya sa Pilipinas na gagawa ng maganda pagkatapos. Kasi para mandaya ka, kailangan mo ng malaking pera at pag nanalo ka, gagamitin mo naman yung posisyon para bawiin yung perang ginastos mo sa pandaya. And then you'll have to lie and you'll have to cover up. That's why when Senator Escudero led the impeachment group with the gentleman here and in the House and our chairman T.G. Gangona, we used the terms cheating, stealing, and lying to articulate the complaints against President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Okay. Now, that is past. We have a new president. But the Garci boys are still all in the COMELEC. And they are holding important positions. Now, are we saying now that just because you were mentioned in the Garci tape, guilty ka na? Hindi. That's why we're giving you an opportunity. But on the other hand, there has been no real investigation to find out the participation of these people. The President and the First Gentleman could not have cheated alone. May mga ginagamit silang tao. Walang kaibahan yan sa ZTE, fertilizer scam. Nasaan yung mga tao na ginamit doon? Nandiyan pa ba sa mga departamento? Gumagawa ba ng ibang scam? Noong 2010 election po, wala nang dayaan sa bilangan because automation. But Chairman Brillantes himself in his confirmation hearing confirmed that before and even during and after the election, may dayaan pa rin, except not with the machines. So, Your Honor, I ask for this investigation because once and for all, if we want good governance and we want change in the country, it's really free and honest elections. And you cannot have that if you still have people who will mess up or who will succumb to the temptation of money pagka merong pong election. That's why I think, Director Sumalipao, if I may address you now, you welcome this because it's a chance finally for you to face the people, face the Senate, and answer your participation. No? Can I ask some preliminary questions? In my memo from my staff, no, they looked over the previous investigations. Sinabi po dito na inamin nyo na boses nyo yung nasa Garci tapes. Tama po ba yun? Hindi.
Actually, hindi ko inamin, Your Honor's place na boses ko because I don't have any way to confirm it or not. Because I only read this in the newspapers. I was able to get hold of a transcription. So I was not able, and the sources that I heard from the internet.
Director, are you a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please don't tell us that there's no way for you to confirm it. Because simple lang yan eh. Kausap mo ba sa telepono si Commissioner Garciliano o hindi?
Yun ang sinabi ko, yun ang sasabihin ko, Your Honor. With all due respect, Your Honor.
Have you been talking to him on the telephone during the
he called me up, Your Honors, please.
Okay.
He called me up. I'm not denying, but insofar as the voice.
So if I played that portion of the tape, will you be able to tell us whether or not that was a real conversation or not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So in the next hearing, Mr. Chairman, I didn't bring the tapes now or whatever. I'd like to play the part that mentioned Director Sumalipao, and we have two people here who can testify to its authenticity. No? We have Agent Vidal Doble, and we also have Director Sumalipao, who allegedly it is his voice. No? Okay. Having said that, Director, tinatanong po kayo ni Senator Jinggoy at saka ng ating chairman, ang lugar na under your jurisdiction at that time was Lanao del Sur, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. May dayaan po ba doon noong 2004 election o wala?
With all those, as I've said, Your Honors, please, with all those witnesses pouring in, Your Honors, please, I'm inclined to believe that there are irregularities, Your Honor.
Okay. No, the reason I asked, Director, at that time you were the provincial election supervisor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, you would know whether may dayaan doon o wala.
Actually, Your Honor, please, we all know, and it's basic, Your Honor, that we will confine ourselves to the COC submitted to the board, Your Honor, please. In fact, there were no copies for election.
Binanggit niyo po ang COC. Ito po ang kopya ng NANFREL. GMA, COC, 4,700. Pero sa election return, 964. COC, FPJ, 0. Election return, 767. So, hindi po ba dayaan yon?
Actually, kung based on that, Your Honor, please, that's dayaan, Your Honors, please. But during the canvassing, we were not confronted with election returns, Your Honor. So we confine ourselves to the canvassing. That's the rules, Your Honors.
If I may, Senator Quintano. Sir, sabi niyo, abogado kayo, matagal na kayo. 0 sa isang COC? Pinag-uusapan nun natin COC, ah. 0 at that time ni hindi tumaas yung red flag o yung kilay man lang ninyo na may dayanon?
With all those lawyers, Your Honors, please, from the opposition, the witnesses are right. The Attorney Mamotok is there. He manifested about all of this, Your Honor, please, but for the record, manifestation, Your Honors, please. And if the very reason or logic of the law is not to delay the canvassing, so if I'm going to investigate on that matter and ask for election returns and that, it would certainly delay, Your Honors, please. So we are not in the position then, just like with the National Board of Canvassers, they are not in the position to open it.
Director, let's not make that conclusion ho muna, ha? Okay, you're saying, ang sabi ho ng National Board of Canvassers, where the famous noted came from, is that ang National Board has to deal with COCs dahil hindi pwedeng buksan ang ERs. Himayin po natin yan, ha? Unang-una po, balota. Remember, this is not automated, no? Ang balota po, ipapasok sa ORNA. Ang ORNA, bubuksan ng teachers, bibilangin po yan, may blackboard or meron pong Manila paper, no? Susulat. Kung ano po nakasulat doon, isusulat naman yon sa election return. Ilan po ang kopya ng election return?
7, I believe,
7
Your Honor.
copies. Okay. Dominant minority, dominant majority, non-prel, etc. Ho, no? Okay. From the ERs, ang ERs ho kasi precinct level. So sa isang munisipyo, maraming presinto yan. Let's say there are 1,000 precincts sa isang municipality, no? From that, ililipat yung results, itatabulate yung ERs, tapos ililipat saan po?
Sa statement of votes by precinct, Your Honor.
Statement of votes by precincts. Okay. And then, magbibigay ng COC for that municipality.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then, dadalhin po to sa provincial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sabi po sa National Board of Canvassers, dapat question nyo iyan sa provincial at hindi dito sa national. Ang sinasabi nyo naman ngayon na ikaw ang nasa provincial, eh hindi rin pala pwede daw buksan on the provincial level. Eh kung yung dayaan ay nangyari sa municipal level, de kahit anong gawin ng abogado para sabihin na nandadaya kayo, eh ang sinasabihan mo yung nandadaya eh. Kaya nga sinusumbong mo sa provincial. Kaya nga sinasabi sa provincial, sir, mali ang binibilang nyo, tignan nyo ang ER at hindi ang COC dahil sa municipality nito na dinadaya. But you're telling us now, you ignored that.
Your Honors, please, I would like to stress that the lawyers did not ask for exclusion, did not ask for going into the election returns, just merely describe the COCs with 0 vote, Your Honors, please. And that's borne out by the records, Your Honor. That's everything is recorded.
Why would a lawyer bring out na 0 and then say that iba yung ER? Precisely to ask the provincial board to look into it. Unless you're saying na pati ang abogado niya nabayaran.
I'm not saying that, Your Honors, please.
Well, di ba ang abogado is there to represent the candidate? At siguro naman gusto ni FPJ manalo. Hindi naman siya tatakbo nang hindi niya gustong manalo. Ngayon, siguro naman yung abogado gusto niya i-represent yung kliyente niya. As you said, he did manifest. So, are you saying to us now that yung trabaho lang ng provincial electoral supervisor is to hear manifestations and do nothing about it? Tell me, nasa rules ba that you cannot go to the ER or that was your discretion?
In fact, Your Honor, nasa rules, Your Honor, please, that no pre-proclamation controversies can be entertained,
That's different. A pre-proclamation protest and the correction of a COC are two different things. Any election lawyer will tell you the same thing, Director. So, wag mo kaming imambo-jumbo dito sa pagdating dito sa election law. Iba yung merong grounds ang pre-proc. And totoo, congressman, senador, presidente, hindi pwedeng pre-proc. Pero correction ng COC, pwede ho, di ba? What is manifest error?
Correction ng manifest error, Your Honors, please. But the grounds are likewise provided in the when double yung pag-count ng isang election return, when there was an spurious election return counting, yung mga ganun yun.
Okay, pasensya na sa aking mga kababayan dito, no? But I hope I pronounce the municipality right, no? Is it Puna Bayabaw? Okay. So, pag sinasabi ng non-prel o ng lawyer doon, sir, pag binilang mo yung ER, 964 lang si GMA. Sa COC, 47. 4,700. Sir, pag binilang mo ang ER, 767 si FPJ. Ang COC, 0. Hindi ba manifest error yon? At your level, at PES level.
Your Honor, please, walang nagsasabi na dito sa election return may boto na yan during the canvassing, Your Honor, please. Ang sinasabi lang, it's impossible for one to have a zero vote. Yun lang po. Walang nagsabing specific election return 1, 0 or what, or any election return for that matter. As I've said, nalaman ko lang ito na later investigation and I'm now inclined to believe that there are irregularities.
Ang problema natin, Director, no? Kaya matapang, hindi ko sabihin kayo because I want to give you a fair chance, pero kaya matapang lahat dito kasi nasunog ang COMELEC at wala na yung records na yan.
But that's coming from my heart, Your Honor. I'm telling the truth insofar as that particular time is concerned, Your Honor.
Pasensya na kayo, Director. Madalas ako manood ng sine, madalas ko na marinig yung coming from my heart eh. Di ba? Sa No Other Woman ata, meron din ganyan eh. Pero meron naman pala eh.
That's the very reason, Your Honor. Please, mismo ako po ang nag-demand. During the time of Chairman Melo, I wrote Chairman Melo na mag-imbestiga. During the time of Chairman Brillantes, nag-wrote ako na mag-imbestiga.
Yes, Director.
And in fact, I welcome today's investigation.
During the time of Chairman Melo and Chairman Abalos, nasunog na ang records. And during their time, who was the President?
President Arroyo, Your Honor.
And who was the First Gentleman?
Miguel Arroyo, Your Honor.
Okay. Aside from Agent Doble, may naglakas loob ba ng mga witnesses na lumabas? Tanungin niyo ho yung katabi niyo, si Mr. Bidol, kung bakit during that time hindi siya lalabas. Baka hindi na siya buhay ngayon kung nga lumabas siya eh. Diba? So, don't tell us that during the time of Melo and Abalos, you were asking for an investigation. Because we know that during that time, kahit anong investigasyon ang gawin natin, there will be a cover-up.
Lately, Your Honor, I asked it before Chairman Brillantes, Your Honor.
Yeah, and that's what
of course, in the previous Senate inquiry then, Your Honor, with all due respect,
that's not the point, Director. The point is, bakit tayo nag-iimbestiga? Kasi nung nandun ka as provincial electoral supervisor, ang layo-layo ng resulta, hindi nyo inimbestigahan. Nung kami sa Kongreso, ni Congressman Escudero at that time, ngayon Senador, naririnig mo kami. Sino-sino, mga nandyan yung taga-NANPREL, pumunta sa Kongreso para bigyan kami ng ebidensya. Did you go to us? Did you volunteer that this is what happened in the area?
Actually, Your Honor, I appeared in 2005 before the Senate,
You appeared
Your Honor.
because pinatawag ka ng Kongreso.
Yeah,
I'm
in fact-
asking, did you go to us to help us know the truth of what happened in Lanao del Sur? Did you volunteer
I
to
did
give
not.
us information?
I did not, Your Honor.
But you cannot honestly tell us now na walang dayaan sa Lanao del Sur. But you were the electoral supervisor. Can you imagine, Director, kung lahat na lang ng election supervisor, maging municipal, city, provincial, regional, ang sagot parati sa amin, basta ako, whatever they swear to, whatever religion, ako, I will swear my religion, ako hindi nandaya. Hindi naman po namin tinatanong kung nandaya, hindi kita ina-accuse na nandaya ka. Ang tinatanong ko, may dayaan ba sa Lanao del Sur? And you cannot refute the fact that yung ER at COC, iba laman. That is the point here, Director.
Yes, Your Honor. In fact,
and yet,
with all
Director-
those election returns, Your Honor, presented to me, if authenticity established, I believe, as I've said, Your Honor, I believe there are irregularities based on that, if the authenticities are established, Your Honor, please.
Okay. Assuming that there were irregularities then, what was your position then?
Actually, I was the provincial election supervisor of Lanao del Norte. I was reassigned to Lanao del Sur because my father ran for board member, Your Honor.
Then after the elections, you were promoted.
No, Your Honors, please. Actually, the designations then were as Assistant Director, Your Honor, plus merely designation. You act there, supervise the Lanao Sur and Maguindanao, because that was the time
After
when
that, you were Regional Director of the ARM. Isn't that true?
I was appointed in 2008, Your Honor, please, under Commissioner Bora, Your Honor. He was the one who appointed me, Your
In
Honor.
2004.
PES, Your Honor, acting PES.
Okay, after the 2004 election.
After the 2004 election, I returned back to Lanao del Norte, and when the ARM was created, actually, Your Honors, please, Lanao del Sur Maguindanao was under Region 12 at that time. When there was such a move, and in fact, it was actually carried that an ARM, a separate ARM will be created after 2004.
Yes,
So
and
naging ARM na yun, sir.
and in that
So I
creation-
applied,
You became Regional Director.
acting
regional-
assistant, Your Honor, please,
Okay.
as director, Your Honor. It
Assistant.
was,
Okay. So, pakita niyo ho sa akin logic. Bakit ganon? Kayo na-assign sa lugar na parating may dayaan, na hindi niyo naman iniimbestigahan yung dayaan, pero parati ka na-promote. Hindi ba dapat ang na-promote sa COMELEC yung taong sigurado yung lugar niya walang dayaan?
actually, as I've said, PES po ako ng Lanao del Norte. That's my appointment, Your Honor, please. When the ARM was created, siyempre naman, Your Honor, bali, I believe I have qualifications.
Kung-
I applied, Your Honor, please.
Kung ako chairman ho ng COMELEC at nagkaroon ng skandalo ng Hello Garcia at wala akong kilalaman doon, at yung lugar na sinasabing malaki ang dayaan na sa jurisdiction ng PES ko, bakit ko siya ipropromote? Kung ikaw na sa negosyo, kung saan nagnakaw ng daya ang hindi mo sinasabi na andandaya yung regional director na yon o yung provincial director. Pero dun sa lugar niya, nagkadayaan o nagkanakawan, ipropromote mo ba siya?
You're absolutely right, Your Honor, please. But I'm
Then
concerned, I
can you-
applied only, Your Honor.
Okay, but
I
can you
applied.
answer, how come that happened?
Because
Na
I applied, Your Honor.
lahat ng
I have qualifications. I'm a CPA lawyer. I am the only one who applied, Your Honor. That's the truth. I'm the only one who applied, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor.
Kawawa naman ho tayo.
It was published, Your Honor, please. That's true. It was
So-
published, Your Honor, please. Yung vacancy published. Nagpadala ng mga sulat kung sino mag-apply. Ako lang nag-apply, Your Honor.
Director,
Please
ano?
believe me, Your Honor.
1992, nasa gobyerno na ako. Alam naman natin na pwede naman sabihin ng chairman sa iba, wag niyong applyan yan. Alam naman natin yun, di ba? Ang point, parang apple of the eye ka ni Chairman Abalos at ni Commissioner Garciliano.
That's not true, Your Honor. Insofar as Commissioner Garciliano, Your Honor, please. And I have...
Then how
in
can
fact,
you-
I
how can you
applied before,
explain-
even before the time, during the time of Garciliano
How
as
can you
Commissioner.
explain that despite the alleged massive cheating in your area, you kept on getting promoted? And despite the allegations in the Garcia Boys, in ARM, did you hear the President's speech when he signed the ARM postponement? Sabi niya, grabe ang dayaan sa ARM. But even during the time of Chairman Melo and then Chairman Brillantes, ikaw pa rin nilagay sa ARM. Are you an ARM specialist?
You know, Your Honors, please, actually, kasalanan siguro mag-apply, Your Honor. I only applied because I believe I'm qualified.
No, hindi ka pwedeng
Kung,
Metro Manila Director.
Kung hindi
ka
mag-apply
pwedeng-
yung...
No,
Yun lang bakante. At
Hindi,
that time,
hindi
Your
po totoo yun. Nakailan palit ang director sa NCR at alam ko, tanungin niyo ho ang DPWH. Ang ang agriculture lang ang ayaw NCR kasi kukunti naman agriculture sa NCR. Pero lahat ng ibang departamento, NHA, DPWH, DOH, ang premium NCR. Kasi pag NCR ka, ang susunod mo na nun, ASEC, USEC. Pero sa inyo, dun sa armang pinag-aagawan, bakit ho?
Actually, Your Honor, please, if I may look back to the history, Your Honor, when I applied, Your Honor, during the time of Commissioner Gani, I was offered to be the finance department of COMELEC. I refused because I would be away from my family, Your Honor, please. ARM is near family. I applied to that, Your Honor, please. I'm the only one who applied, Your Honor. I am CPA lawyer. I am third level eligible. I am CSEE, Your Honor, please. And in fact, there are only 3 around, or 4 or 5.
I'm not
I believe
questioning.
I should.
I'm not
There's no
questioning.
reason for them not to appoint me, Your Honor.
I'm not questioning your qualification. I'm questioning the performance. I'm questioning a system in our country wherein ang napropromote yung supervisor nung lugar na maraming kalokohan. And this is not affront to the people of Lanao del Sur, no? They want their votes to be counted. I'm referring to the Provincial Chair Dalidig, who claimed that the most cases of dagdag bawas happened in Lanao del Sur, no? And the NANFREL stands behind their man, and he presented this in Congress. Pero sa COMELEC, wala kaming narinig. So, kayo maglagay sa posisyon namin nila Senator Escudero nung impeachment. Ito ang NANFREL, may dalang mga ER, sinasabi malandayaan. Ang COMELEC tahimik. Ang COMELEC ang sinasabi, hindi daw, wala daw dayan, etc. Ngayon, bumaliktad ang mundo. Wala na yung padrino. And then lumalabas lahat to. So that's why we're asking you questions here right now. According to Michael Suse, yung witness po sa impeachment, no, kasama kayo sa consultation meeting na ginanap with President Arroyo and election officers, no, mga provincial and regional officers, no. Do you remember any such meeting during the campaign period?
Actually, we had a meeting, yung may attendance pa ngayon, sir, yung may directory, yung meeting na when we organized yung mga PES sa Mindanao, Your Honor, please. That
With
was
the
a
President?
Meeting. No, Your Honor, please. Yung may mga pangalan, directory, Your Honor.
Was there any meeting that you attended that President Arroyo was present during the campaign period of 2004?
During the campaign period, no, Your Honor. But I was able to talk to, I was with the Dimaporos when I was not yet in COMELEC, Your Honor, please, when they visited their house, Your Honors, please. My father-in-law is a mayor then.
Before or after the election?
Before, long before, Your Honor.
No,
So,
Michael Suse was referring to a consultation meeting during. So can you swear to us on whatever you hold dear and holy to yourself that there was no meeting and you did not attend?
there was no meeting, Your Honor, that I attended, Your Honor.
Okay. What
There
about
was a meeting.
other election provincial and regional directors? Did you hear that they met the president?
As of now, Your Honor, I could not say, Your Honor, please, that they meet, Your Honor.
I will yield to the two chair, but I'd just like to ask Mr. Bidol.